Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Javiator. I'm so happy to have you here today where I'm going to tell you all about this startup visa and how I managed to get it back in 2016. So once again, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining in. Make sure you smash the subscribe, hit like. This is the place to be. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I'm so happy to be able to share more of this story with you. So yes, that is correct. I got the startup visa. Yes, I did. Cue the cool music. Here we go. That's right. So I'm an immigrant CEO. That's what I like to call myself, right? Because came from a different country, made it here with my own company that I was the CEO of. So yeah, immigrant CEO. I really like that. So I'm here to tell you how you too could also be your own immigrant CEO here in Canada. Thanks so much to the startup visa, a really innovative way that the Canadian government looks at inviting people from all across the world to be able to come and settle in Canada permanently. It's really exciting, something you don't want to miss out on. So if you've never heard of it, and this is the first time, I am telling you, you're going to want to stay tuned. And for those of you who have heard of it and you're thinking of getting it, this is a place where I'm going to tell you just how to do that. So what is the startup visa? Well, it's a visa, like I was saying, put together by the Canadian government back in 2012, I believe. And it's a really exciting way for you to be able to bring your innovative business right through to Canada. So if you, your founders, your family members are thinking of, well, how do I get to Canada? And you've got a really cool business, this would be a great way for you to do that. So this visa is designed to bring innovators from all across the world through to Canada to be able to set up really cool companies that have global impact and can change lives and make an impact on the world and create a whole lot of jobs within the local economy. So as you know, Canada is growing and it's growing aggressively. And so this is a great time to be able to immigrate under the innovation class visa. The startup visa is not unique to Canada. There are a whole host of countries that also offer this as well. Canada is probably one of the only ones that offers permanent residency right from the get-go. So that's something that's really unique. And so you definitely want to check it out and so on. So how do you get it? Yeah, okay, let's tell me Javiator, how do you get it? Well, firstly, you head through to the Canadian government website and you find something that says Immigrate. You look for something else that says startup visa, and then you read there and you'll see one of the things that are required are a letter of support from a designated organization. And those designated organizations could be anything from an angel capital organization, a venture capital firm, or a business incubator. So I'm going to tell you more about the business incubator route. That's the way that I came in myself back in 2016. At that stage, what's really special about that is that you don't have to have somebody invest in your company. You don't have to get the buy-in from investors or VCs or any private equity for your business. You do have to get a designated entity to support your business idea and say that, we think that this would be an excellent company for the Canadian market. Yeah, so how do you do that? Well, good question. Good thing that you've tuned in, because I'm going to share with you exactly how you do that. First thing I will tell you is that, well, it is easy, actually. It is really easy. By comparison with some of the other immigration class visas, the startup visa, in my opinion, is the easier one. I did write an article about this back in 2018 with Visto, in collaboration with Visto. So if you go check out visto.ai, shout out to Josh, and you will see over there more about the reasons why I think that. And so yes, if it is easy, well, some of you may be asking, well, what about idea? What about my idea? What about my company? Will it be accepted? And that's a great question. So for those of you who have companies and you want to know if it will be accepted, then just skip to the last part of this video. Make sure you get in touch, make sure we connect so that I can tell you a bit more about that. For those of you who have no idea what your company will be or what business you could build, okay, well, you must have ideas, right? Everybody has ideas. You don't need my help to come up with ideas, right? So this should be really easy for you to do. So come up with an idea, and what I can help you do is, well, help you figure out if that idea has application and interest within the Canadian market. So some things to think about when you want to start a successful, innovative company here in Canada is you need to think of your business as something that is your destiny. That's right. So you basically want to have a company that you can call your destiny. And what I mean by that is that it's something that is so big, so far out there, that's beyond you, that you feel that you have to put in everything that you have in order to be able to accomplish this really big vision that is really out there and that will just impact so many lives, right? You believe that you're the only one who is in the best position to do that, so that if somebody else was doing the same thing, the reason why you would be successful and they wouldn't is because you believe that it is your destiny to do that. So yeah. So what do we mean by destiny? Well, let's talk about it a bit more. No, not that kind of destiny. The kind that's fun, the kind that makes you excited about what you do, the kind that will allow you as a founder to create an awesome work culture that everybody just wants to be around, everybody wants to pull in all their expertise, all their great experience and work ethic to be able to help build this fun, awesome, super innovative company. You want to be fun because you want your customers to keep coming back. You want them to be your best advocates. You want them to just love your brand, your company, and all of that. And so being fun is a big part of why I believe it needs to be your destiny. The other part is, well, it needs to be fulfilling. Now, when we say fulfilling, well, not just fulfilling to you as the founder, but think about it this way. If you are required to build an innovative business that's going to change lives and have global impact, that means you need to be able to create tons and tons of value in millions, if not billions of people's lives, right? So when you think about that, that means it has to be something that is fulfilling for them, something that solves a real customer problem, something that will, like we said already, change lives, right? And so it'll start with you. Yes, it'll start with an idea that, or a business that is fulfilling to you. It might be a family craft that's been passed down through from generation to generation. It might be, some proprietary evil genius technology that you've come up with, and you're using that to help change lives. I really hope it's good technology, not evil. But yeah, you're just using that to help change lives. Or it could be just the timing that you have in the market, and you see something super amazing that you want to go after and you believe that you could get it. And so yes, it should be fulfilling. But with all this, when you think about it, there's one more aspect that comes into ensuring that this is the idea, the company that you want to put forward to the Canadian government. It needs to be something that makes you fearful. Yes, fearful. I don't mean like that kind of fearful. I mean like fearful in the way that it's a big enough idea that you believe that it's going to take all your energy, all your strength, and everything that you have to be able to accomplish this. It must be something you look at and you're a little bit afraid of. It must be something that when you're faced with it, it'll put you in the right frame of mind, that you will feel like you're in the end zone, like you're in flow state, like you are always needing to concentrate to make sure that you can accomplish this, and that you don't want any part of this to just like slip through your hands at any moment. You also want it to be fearful in the way that, it's a big enough idea that will impact lives, like we said, and that takes courage to take on. And so you need to muster up the courage to be able to do it. That's something that will really be helpful. And so when I think back to my business that I brought here, I was looking to help provide free education for medical doctors across Africa and the Middle East. And so that's something that was like daunting, because how much does medical school cost, right? The last thing that I'll tell you to do is don't wait. That's right. What are you waiting for? What are you still doing here? You've heard everything I've had to say. I've showed you where it is on the Canadian government website. Why aren't you started with your application? Okay, there's no reason to wait, especially when they are designated organizations that will help you figure out and frame your idea in the best light. Okay, but they're also companies, like I was saying, they're also organizations, like I was saying, that will help you with your existing business that's doing, tens of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars already, move right away, right? So, even if you have a business, whatever kind of business it is, if you reach out to the right designated organization, they will definitely help you shape your business for the Canadian market. So it's just about finding which one is the right one for you. And if you'd like to learn which zone would be the right one for you, make sure you go down to the links below and you sign up for one of the quizzes and so on. And I'll probably be having a webinar on this at some stage, or you can set up a call with me if that's faster, especially as it's downtime now. Like, we're in November, almost December, so I have time, so just reach out to me in my calendar. Let's make time, let's chat. Otherwise, something really exciting as well that's happening January 24 is there will be a cohort that I'll be taking through the startup visa program. So that's exciting. If you want to learn more about that, make sure you sign up below. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this really helpful. I hope that if you didn't know about this visa, it's something that you will seriously consider. And if it is something that you already know about, that you make sure you sign up below. Don't wait, so that you too can be an immigrant founder. That was me when I found out I got my permanent residency.